I just read a really great joke this morning about amnesia, but I totally forgot it. So, anyways, I guess I won't start with a joke. But hey, thank you for that. That's really great. All right, guys. Well, welcome to the Arkin Theater presentation. We're very excited to have you here, as I mentioned. What I'm about to share with you may transform how you view IT operations going forward. Arkin is delivering cutting-edge IT operations capability for the most complex of IT environments today. So let's dive right in. So let's look first at how IT infrastructure has evolved. How many of you are familiar with the mainframe? Okay, thought so. And how many of you work on a mainframe? Okay, yeah, we always have a few people that are working on mainframes. Let me tell you, it's not so secret. We've come a long way from the mainframe days. Infrastructure has seen tremendous evolution from client servers to virtual servers, now converged software-defined and hybrid cloud environments. But let's also take a look at the evolution of IT operations. If you look closely, you'll see that IT operations tooling has not evolved a whole lot, unlike the improvements in its infrastructure. We still contend with a mashup of tools, approaches, and capabilities built for a different era. We're going to get to that again real soon. But first, let's take a quick look at radical changes to the data center infrastructure and the associated challenges that they raise. Now clearly, converged infrastructure usage is on the rise. By most accounts, this is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and that's just barely scratching the surface of annual IT infrastructure spend. The idea of having compute, storage, and network all in a box is compelling, indeed, for a lot of reasons: cost, efficiency, scale, etc. However, the big challenge here is around the need to now understand the interdependency between compute, network, storage, and security. Well, that brings us to Arkin. Arkin is transforming IT operations as we know. A simple Google search-like interface is your gateway to all data center analytics. Imagine not having to memorize commands, or worse yet, stitch together complex commands. But it gets better. The platform is truly converged, and it ties together your compute, network, storage, and security. So, no more Swiss knife approach to IT operations. Get complete cross-domain visibility for your entire data center. So whether you are resolving overlay issues, trying to troubleshoot virtual to physical issues, or trying to solve thorny operational issues that cross-cut compute and networking, you're in good hands with Arkin. Oh, last but not least are the collaboration features in the Arkin platform. Easily create dashboards on the fly, look at metrics in context, and pin important findings and share it with the broader team. So let's take a look at a few quick key use cases. Let's look at how Arkin can make that virtual network visible for you. What you see here is the path of a VM through a maze of virtual routers, VXLANs, and through the physical network. The overlay and underlay is shown together here. Now it seems like Arkin has raised an event on the overlay network. Clicking on the event instantly shows you that there are packet drops happening in one of the underlying physical switch ports, and that is causing the overlay connectivity to break. Well, Arkin tells you exactly which physical switch port is the culprit, and also which other virtual machines are being impacted by this underlay problem. Great! Arkin correlates physical to virtual and makes software-defined networks completely transparent. Arkin also provides a converged view of your infrastructure and ties it back to workloads. So no more finger pointing between your networking and server team. Whose problem is it? Arkin tells you instantly what and where the problem is. This can significantly free up the time that data center teams spend on troubleshooting and operating the environment. And guess what? Arkin platform is fully integrated with the leading software-defined vendor technologies such as VMware NSX and Palo Alto virtual firewalls, as well as the physical vendor technologies from Cisco, Juniper, Dell, and VCE. All right, let's look at another use case, this time security. So who's talking to whom and why in the data center or cloud? Often a very important question or concern. Arkin tracks the relationship between security groups, firewall rules, and virtual machines, not just based on configuration, but also the runtime information. All security group membership and firewall rule changes are tracked, and any inconsistency immediately identified and alerted upon. Arkin extends this model to AWS and enables enterprises to maintain a consistent security posture between AWS and your private cloud. So enterprises now have a way to ensure that their workloads in AWS are secure and compliant as per their private cloud standards. All right, this is our final use case here. Arkin provides that first step to microsegmentation by making it possible to understand and see how a microsegmented view of your environment will look like, long before you actually do microsegmentation. Arkin is transforming IT by providing converged, contextual, secure operations for the entire data center. The consumer class collaboration is already transforming IT operations at some of our biggest customers. And here is how you guys can learn more. Stop by our demo station here on the show floor, or you can go online at www.arkin.net and try our software for free. Okay, thank you guys for your time. I want you to remember Arkin. We enable you to reimagine data center operations.